Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Penny, and if you guys are new to this channel, welcome to the channel. I usually do car repairs, car videos, all car types really related, down to cars and coffees, you know. So if you guys haven't already seen those videos, definitely scroll through the channel. You guys will definitely see some really good content out there. And today, if you guys are already subscribed, thank you for coming back. Now today's video is going to be relatively different in a sense of the craze about what's going on with a McLaren P1. This McLaren P1, guys, was only a week old before it had decided to go underwater. That's insane. Only 1 week of owning a $2 million vehicle. Like, I think for the homeowner's sake, I mean, he has obviously money. For the owner's sake, he should have put the car on jacks, or at least had it in a much safer location. A week notice. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like, hey, a storm's gonna be coming in, you know, protect yourself. But, you know, it was a nice car for a week, and now I'm pretty sure Tavarish'S will get it back to where it's gotta be at. This McLaren P1 was wrecked in Hurricane Ian over there in Florida when the ocean decided to drain and become half of the population of Florida. So obviously with floods being around and everything, you already know Copart's going to be on and popping with flood and builds. Sure enough, that McLaren P1 did end up in the Copart auctions. And the crazy thing about McLaren P1 is, now there's a bunch of McLarens out there, right? My dream McLaren is a 670 LT. You know, it's, you know, one day guys. But McLaren P1, there's only 375 of those ever made. Now, as Tavarish'S did say, those are definitely a timeless masterpiece of art, you know, of all the curves and edges that it's got on there. Definitely it's 100% like, you know, the rarest of rare McLarens, you know. If you guys do listen to The Weekend, it does say McLaren P1 as well. So having a McLaren P1 is now, I believe, a $2 million car, and according to Tavarish'S video, if you guys haven't seen it, I'll play it. According to his video, now he did buy the car for $575,000, which is still relatively a lot for a McLaren P1 that has been underwater, submerged to the very top level. Sadly, this McLaren was not claimed by Poseidon. It was left in the garage. Now, when you have a car like a McLaren P1, every little tiny bit on it is carbon fiber with really good nuts and bolts and stuff like that. So that's a good plus for Tavarish'S on his rebuild. Obviously, like, in due time, he's gonna have to buy, like, you know, I've done rebuild, guys, and I haven't had any chance to rebuild anything exotic. I was in the middle of rebuilding my Civic, my 2020 Civic, in which I did have, and I was really close to getting that thing done. You know, I just needed a whole front end, and it would have ran like cherries. But it's a story for another day. That's in the past, you know, and I'm pretty sure Tavarish'S has this. He has done some crazy things before, guys. He's actually pulled a Land Cruiser or Land Range Rover out of the ditch. You guys haven't seen his videos, check out Freddy Tavarish'S on YouTube. It's the craze of the internet. You guys can't miss it. So digging into it, Tavarish'S actually started YouTube back in 2006, but just recently, 6 years ago, Tavarish'S started doing videos. Now, I started watching his videos back when he was with the Lexus, what is it, the SC400. So I was watching that when he was barely able to get his bend packs and doing work out of his garage and everything. That's when I started following his channel 6 years ago to see where he's at now, getting his dream car. He's done very, very, like, different builds than normal people would, per se. He's bought movie cars. There was a whole entire era of that one. He's bought the Pit My Ride minivan, and he's done that one up to back to OEM specs of, you know, West Coast Customs, pimp my ride type thing. Currently right now, looking at the charts, the video is actually at 2 million views, and it recently was just up 3 days ago. So like I said, this video is definitely the video of the craze. It's all over the internet, you know, it's everywhere. If you guys haven't seen the video, it's kind of sad. The hurricane is messed up, but having a Mclaren underwater, a Mclaren P1, not just any kind of McLaren, it's even more messed up. Now the Mclaren Senna is really nice, but the P1 is just so sleek, you know, and it's so nice. Tavarish'S, 6 years into YouTube, is now at 2.4 million. I think it's pretty crazy how he's been doing this for a cool minute. If you go through his channel, he's got various different videos with a lot of different things. Now Tavarish'S is a really cool guy. He's actually let another fellow YouTuber from the UK bring over Adam LZ's wrecked Porsche GT3 to his shop, and Tavarish'S is letting Matt Armstrong repair the car there, which I think is really helpful for that guy because, you know, the car's still in shambles. Can't bring it to the UK like that. So Tavarish'S is a really nice guy. You know, he's been doing this for a cool minute, and he's really good. He's really big in the car community. Cross paths with B is for Build, one of the other guys I'd be watching. So having these bigger YouTubers now, it's you know, it's kind of like why I started doing YouTube, why I want to show you guys my work, and why I be getting my builds out there. Some other full coverages that are going on, you know, if you guys haven't tapped in with, what is his name? Shmee, he's been doing it, you know, and he met up with Tavarish'S and everything. So definitely there's some more better videos. I wish I can be out there in Florida just to see the Mclaren in person because, man, to survive a storm, guys, to survive a storm, be underwater, and have sand in it, still look really good as it is. That paint job is really good. You know, obviously up close probably looks a lot more different. Now they did stick forks and stuff into the back wheels, which is kind of sad, but they had to drag the car out one way or the other. I'm glad they didn't do it by the body. For all the juicy news, guys, definitely if you like this type of video, tap that, you know, subscription button, hit that like button, comment down below. I want to tell you guys too about that Fiat. Okay, so this is going to be my 2013 Fiat 500 Sport, in which I bought parts originally to rebuild the engine, to get the quarter panel off, to do an entire interior exterior swap for my mom's car. Now I did achieve some of those things. I got the cam, I got majority of the engine components. I did strip one bolt on the head, so I wasn't able to take the head off completely. I wasn't able to take out the block completely. That's kind of sad, but due to my time, guys, you know, I'll be working in the streets. I always have cops coming on me, so I really can't do anything without getting into trouble. You know, it's kind of just how it is. But one day I'll be in a shop, I'll be able to get another Fiat and definitely do some more nastier, crazier plans that I wanted to do. You know, this Fiat, so I bought originally this 2013 Fiat 500 Sport for only $1,000, guys. $1,000 cash. It was definitely a steal, clean body and everything, clean interior. Like the car only needed a fuel pump. So if you guys haven't checked out my Instagram, it was a perfect thing for that trend going around. And you know, it is what it is. That one, I have left it on the street. I don't know if it's there. Every single day I'm like, why is it still there? You know, like cops haven't towed it yet. And I would donate it to the junkyard, but it's just a huge process with that one, and I'm not going to babysit the car and put it in my lot and everything because my landlord ain't the best landlord to deal with. But on another note, so the car was $1,000. I did find $1.16 inside the car, so that brought it down to $999 and what, $999 and what's the math? 84 cents. So $999, 84 cents for that Fiat 500 Sport. My mom did hand me $100 in cash, so that actually brought it down to $890 around there for our 2013 Fiat 500. I did get a turbo, so that's always a plus. Now I just have to get my Fiat 500 Abarth started and running. I was gonna wait till the car was ready to do a full breakdown of the build price, but you know, it speed up the process, guys. The next car meet, I'm not too sure, guys. Like I said, I've been caught up with, you know, doing the whole Fiat thing, and if you guys haven't tapped in with Chill Flow already, you already know I do polls. which basically allows the car community as a whole from across the globe, really. We've had people from China, from Australia, from Japan, down here to LA, over there in, you know, San Diego, Puerto Rico. We had some people before, up north. You know, we had people from all over the place tap in with our polls, which is a great way to bring together the car community online, the safest way, because cops love to give tickets to guys that have modded cars because they think we have money. Now, all of our money is being put into the bill every single day. But if you guys haven't already, you have a car, any kind of car, even if it's stock, if you have a mindset of building a car and you want to be introduced in the car community, tap in with ChillFlow. It's _ChillFlow. Actually, go ahead and screenshot that, minus my face, cut that off obviously. But these little cards right here I did make off of Vista Point. I got 500 of them. I did stock more into the car, so if I do forget some when I take them from home, I do have some in the ride to bring to you guys, so you guys can help support the channel. Obviously, you know, tell your friends about it and everything. But Tavarish'S is crazy. It's a crazy story, guys. Absolutely insane. I think that's it for today's video. Let me see. It was a Range Rover, fixing a Range Rover that was buried underground for a year. So that video is at 15 million views, guys, and that was 3 years ago. So definitely Tavarish'S is making it. Tavarish'S is doing it. His net worth is crazy. His videos are crazy. He's already building his dream house. He's got his dream car. You know, things don't come easy, guys, but as long as you stay consistent, get at it. Doesn't matter how many videos you do on YouTube. Doesn't matter how much people you piss off. You get at it, definitely, for sure, you guys will make it. And you know what, the next car meet, that's when I'll see you guys again. But for now, as always, stay safe and stay chill.